Doing Business Globally is sponsored by Encino Energy and the Youngstown Business Incubator.
So we've done various things with the EAN network. First and foremost is probably the Ohio Internship Export Program that we coordinate with Musa and Mariah. Typically every year we get an intern that comes into our business roughly around May, and they spend all summer with us, and they focus on anything export. It could have to do with marketing side of the business, trying to create new business, new customers in different countries. We've had them write our quality manual for us. We've had them update all of our work instructions and procedures to make sure that we're filling out documents and forms properly.
Teddi specifically jumped right into our business, had no hesitation to analyze what we're currently doing, fix what needed to be fixed with the laws changing, and to make our processes more streamlined.
I think it was difficult to find improvements because we are a company that is so well developed in our export and international market. But like Megan had mentioned earlier, with the export compliance manual, the laws change quite often, every couple years, so you just want to make sure that you're updated on those. We have the North American Free Trade Agreement with Mexico and Canada, and those we export to quite often because it's just easier. They're neighboring us, but you have to be very careful when you export to other countries because we have certain regulations when exporting there, as well as like their country's regulations. So
Teddi has a marketing discipline, but other students have had accounting or just business. Maybe they want to go into international business, but depending on what their overall goals are, you don't really know, I guess, what you really want to do until you get into it, right? So it's a good way to kind of practice in your discipline and see others to make sure that's the right path for you in your career.
I didn't really associate marketing with manufacturing, so it opened up a career that I probably would have not even looked into in the first place. And I know coming here, I really just felt useful when I was able to use my skills and my knowledge from the export program, but then also with my major in marketing, like Katie and Jen and everybody here saw that, I was highly interested in that, and then that opened up a marketing avenue for me here. And I just have loved that, and I've loved my colleagues, so it was just a good fit for me.
A lot of what we look for in the students is if they're willing to stay locally. We are very passionate about giving back to the Valley and refining our talent in the Valley. So having the OEIP, the EAN, and Musa and Mariah's top picks of those students is super important to us because we want them to stay here. We want them to give back to the local economy and provide a stable and really good career opportunity.
You're not really exposed to a lot of the time, especially in high school, and even in college. I mean, you go in, you learn about, marketing and economics and things like that, but you're not really aware of all the job opportunities that could be out there for you.
Having the engineering background in the Valley paired with the technology that Taylor-Winfield uses to produce their machines is beneficial because we have a talent source right in our backyard. And a lot of the time, we don't feel like the general public even knows what Taylor-Winfield does here in Youngstown. And 11 years ago when I started with the company, I had no clue. And as soon as I walked into this building, I was like, wow, this is amazing, and I want to be a part of it. So we want our students from the OEIP to feel the same way when they walk in the building, and then offer them a long-term opportunity.
After Teddi's internship finished, she wanted to stay on staff, so we moved her into, I believe, our marketing group. And she's helped Katie with many different aspects of the business. She's helped Jen in our aftermarket group with marketing in the aftermarket side of the business. She's ran continuous improvement projects for what we call our weld wheels to try and improve the organization and throughput for those jobs. So she's been very valuable to us, and we're looking forward to hiring her on full-time once she finishes her master's degree.
Doing Business Globally is sponsored by Encino Energy and the Youngstown Business Incubator.